provincial dollars, you look at all the treaty dollars, you look at all the tribal dollars that come to this city. The white man loves it that we don't have a leader. We're an entity that tells us, looks out for our interests. That is the problem. And this burial site here is a prime example of that. It's been 14 years now. 14 years. I went down there with two old ladies, a Métis and a Cree. And they helped me put up that spear and that cross and tell the city this burial site has to be respected and protected. And we've been through all kinds of stuff to get to the point where we are now. And where we are right now is the city of Edmonton wants to put their new bridge and one of their bridge abutments rests on right on top of that site again. And they didn't consult with us. And if they did, this is what you have to ask at the public meeting regarding Walterdale Bridge on Thursday, the 7th of this month. You ask the city representatives, show us the 50,000 Indians, who you consulted with. Show us they gave their permission in writing. The tribe over here, the tribe over here, the Indian Association here, whatever they did what they're claiming to a consultant to say, no problem, let's build on this graveyard with a new bridge. And if you look at the media, what's going on right now, 500 million from Devon to Fort Saskatchewan, all the River Valley and the River Valley Alliance are getting big money to develop this River Valley for recreation, tourism, all that stuff, and that's fantastic. But there's a $100 million big window that hasn't been approved right here by this bridge of what they're going to do about that site. That's the power plant, the bridge, the traffic, everything there. There's $100 million missing. And it's going to be passed within the next 3 or 4 months because there's going to be a lot of pressure to get that bridge done. Now, if the city wants to build on that site, they have to consult with us properly. And that's really critical. So, I'm at the end of my rope here, folks. I've been in this for 14 years. I've been accused publicly of taking millions of dollars. Do I look like a millionaire?
You won't be ready.
Yeah, I don't need money. So, but, to me it's a joke that after all this time, and I'll be blunt, that all these Indians in this city couldn't get their act together to represent themselves properly. I'm speaking for those Blackfoot names that we found that are buried down in that site. The Crees, the Métis, the Scottish, the Voyageurs, you guys all have to get your act together because the city is selling you a lie. And they're going to do this week. They're going to say there's a little square that we went there and we dug up and we found the 4 corners of the cemetery. They're going to tell you that's where the cemetery is. And we're going to say, well, how do you squeeze in 200 bodies basically the size of the room? And all the evidence through the years presented in the Alberta government processes, physical evidence presented to them, states that there was bodies dug up all over that site throughout the years, and they're trying to tell you now there's nothing there. But what they have admitted to, and this is critical, that there is fill in the human remain. Our human remains are in the fill. Which means when they had that traffic circle down there, and they took it out, well, when they made the road the traffic circle with the mixed up human remains of that site. So what's happening right now is they're taking the soil from the embankment, from the river valley to the top of that bridge, they're digging it out. And that used to be a little valley. And they pushed all of that traffic circle to fill that area. So they're taking fill now to bring it up on top of the site and place it in the former footprint of that big building that used to be there. The main turbine building. It's gone. They took it down. But there's a big open void there. So they're taking the earth from here and putting it there. So they're basically just transporting one disturbed gravesite to another gravesite, saying, no problem. So you can educate yourself, go through the web, go through the ERCB, the Alberta government process, all the evidence is there. And I'm not going away until it's finished. Because there's two old ladies that I planted that spear and that cross with, they're still alive. And I made a promise to them that I'm going to try and finish this, what I started. And they knew it was going to be hard. But they're still here. They're still my friends. Still praying for me like I pray for them every day. So all I'm here for today is to say, yes, idle no more. Thank God for Stephen Harper being so stupid. Really. Because that has really woken us all up on what we have to do. So all I'm saying to you, for myself personally, is we have an immediate thing here in the city. It's 14 years old, and it's 95%, 90% complete. With the last 5%, it's up to us, or it's not. I'm going to be in this until something happens. And if you know me personally, I ran in the civic election for city council. I think I'm going to scare the hell out of my white friends this week and announce I'll run for mayor. Like the owner of this place here, he ran for mayor twice. And I might do it this time, just to bring up the issues publicly that have to be talked about. Because we are here, we are a vibrant part of this community. We have to be on the same page as who's running the show in the city, because the city is basically a little kingdom. 4 levels of government, right? Federal, provincial, municipal, tribal. Municipal, lots of power in the mayor's chair. So